Hi everybody, I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Welcome to my boho journal. Love her, I love her. There was a moment there where she was like I don't know, like an ornery teenager or something. I don't know. I was like, I don't know if I'm keeping you or not, so it's not for sure. But now I love her to pieces. Okay, so we are doing ephemera. And there's no reason to reinvent things. This is Andrea's kit from Artie Mae's, and she really has thought of everything. So I don't want places that are just clumped with ephemera and then nothing, you know. So I'm trying to balance that. And as I've said before, I like to go do the front, go to the back, do the front, go to the back, because it just seems to balance the ephemera. And I think every journal is different. There's the basics I try to include, but every journal has its own personality. So boy, do I love this. Wow, this page just, I think that rose should be a surprise. This page really turned out awesome. I love it. Okay, so that is cool. I like that. There's not much going on back here. I need to deal with this. Maybe that's what I should do. Let's deal with that. Let me get my fancy dancy book page holder. Look at that. Okay. Uh-oh. This is the little rose that I Mod Podge. Oh, it was stuck, but I unstuck it. So it looks like that might work somewhere. Let's get something to put it on. There's a lady in this ephemera. Can you see this? You can't. Okay. In her ephemera, she has a lady that I really like. This one. I thought about this journal all night. I couldn't wait to get up here this morning. So fun. I just am loving it. You know what? I think I'm gonna tear this. I like the frame, but I want it to be a little more shabby than that. I have some frame dies. I could make a frame for her, actually. I found a new channel that I love. Oh, I forgot her first name. Darn it. I can't think of what her first name is. But y'all ought to go over to her channel. I believe it's called Mice Potatoes. I gotta find out where that name came from. But she's working on some cool projects. Very fun. That's what I watched this morning. Okay, that really looks old. I like it. I like that sepia kind of color. Okay. Let's just see here. No, that's not going to be enough. Nope, nope, nope. I'm looking in the paper to see if there's anything I can tear up or use for a background. This section right here would be okay probably, but I don't love that color. Oh, let me turn my TV down. I've got Gail going in the background. I may or may not have my microphone on. It's hooked up and it should be working, but there's no way to indicate that it is, that I can find. So if you notice sound quality issues or something, an improvement, or that it's really loud, or that there's no adjustment that I have found. Okay, so that, ooh, that could work. Let's see here. I'm gonna put the book up for a minute. Let's just go over here with it. You're too noisy. You're just too noisy. Oh, I get all cluttered up and I just, I'm the same way in my house. I like my counters cleaned. I'm just gonna take a chunk of this to give me something to work on and see if I like that background. I love that new trimmer. Oh, love it. Okay. I do like this background. I think she's neutral enough. I wonder if I could, what would be great is a cardboard backing, but I have some framed die cuts that I did, but I don't think I have anything in a color that would work. Red would be just way too much, and these are too big. I could cut them down, and I could stress them. And they would fit. Let me see what they look like. If I gotta get rid of this glass mat. I was watching, I'm gonna have to look her up. Hold on, it's gonna drive me nuts. Let me grab my phone. I wanna make sure and get her name right. Mouse Potato Designs.
But yeah, you know, I can't get people to.
And she was doing, it's the mini file folder. And that's what it's called. All one word, no space. Mouse Potato Designs. Anyway, she does some beautiful work, and I love the distressing. Really pretty. I can't wait to find out what paper pack she was using. I asked, so I'm hoping she can let me know. Okay, I like it a little mottled. Let's see what that looks like. Doesn't look pink anymore, that's for sure. We may be onto something here, folks. Okay. I think this needs to be sprayed or something. No, no, no. Let me see how this is going to fit. So this is just about as big as I can get. Right there. Yeah, I really like that. So I like that a lot. Yep, I could see this happening. What do you guys think? It needs some lace, doesn't it? At least. Needs some layering. This has got a little bit of gesso. It's just a piece of cardboard that I saved, and I took the top layer off. And did I take, no, I don't think I did. You just take your scissors and try not to do it over your project. I gotta take my scissors downstairs and run them through that sharpener. I've used them for cutting wire. Okay. I believe that. I think I'm going to have to cut that to decide. It can't be any bigger than that because it won't fit, so I'm not going to hurt anything by cutting it. I'm just wondering if I need to make it more purple. Yeah, I like that better. Even over here will be fine. Okay. I can't start layering or anything until I get it cut. I'm giving myself some extra room because I don't trust my measuring, or lack thereof, I should say. Okay. It's a quiet morning. It's Monday. It's very quiet. Okay, I do know I want something. I want to stress this, and then even though you're not going to see most of it, you will be able to see some of it. I want to lift it up a little bit, but I don't know if that's a great idea. I do have this little piece of purple. Wonder what that would look like if I stressed it and put it under here. I've had this forever. I was practicing with my big shot and had some scraps, but I don't like it. It doesn't go with anything. I've tried to use it a million times. It just doesn't. But maybe it goes with this. Ah, the video kept turning off yesterday. It's so frustrating. I went ahead and posted them in chunks because some things you can't, you know, when you're working on an actual project, you can't just redo everything. But I like that. I do think I'd like a little lace. This seems like it's too big of a print. I do have a little cut piece there. There's a little piece here. I don't know about that. I love this. This just seems to go with everything. I was kind of thinking about making a big floppy bow. Let's see if I can pull that off. So I'm gonna wrap it around 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's about all I have here, so I'm not gonna cut it. Looks like it's about right. I'm gonna grab it in the middle. I've never made one of these before, so I don't know. We'll see. Where's my other tail? Where are you? There it is. Okay. Let's open a couple of these up. Okay. I believe that. Now, where's my tail? There's one, and there's one. Okay. So they're hanging down like so. Where'd you go? Right there, okay. Might be too big. Yep, I think it is too big. We'll see, let's see. It's fiddly. It's a little fiddly. This is not something you'd want to do if you're impatient or you're having a mood. Okay, that is good. What about this one? All right. I think I'm going to call it. I want it to hang down like this. And I want it to look like a bow you found in the attic. So the idea would be Yep, that might work, okay. But I want some lace. I think I'm gonna have to pull the trigger and actually do something because I can't seem to hold it together. Kind of all over the place. And then I can't see the vision of what I'm doing. So I'm sure I want to use this, so I'll put this down. I did like this, so I think I'll use it. I was thinking about tearing it. And then curling it a little bit. That would give me a spot to put some lace. So, we have this like this. We have our pretty girl. And I could put a little piece of lace right there. Right there. Let's see. Yep, yep, yep. What do you think, guys? Okay, she's getting a little more personality. Okay, so I think we still have room. Part of my issue, I think, is this base is too much. No, I don't want to do that. This is just a brown paper bag that I got in an Amazon package. And I just distressed it, and then I put Mod Podge on the back. And I wish I would have done gesso first, but I didn't think of it at the time. Mm-hmm. 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 I love that. And then maybe this underneath. I like it. Okay, so I may put something else under there too. Let's take this off all at once so I don't forget what I'm doing. I'm not sure I like that straight edge right there. Okay, so this has got to go right here. Bring me the Fabri-Tac. I like the ruffled edge. Oh, that's not the colored edge. Yeah, I think I like that paper on top of her. Like so, okay. Let's glue her down. I guess I don't need to hold it there. I know where she's going. In the past, when I have torn paper like that and used it, I just put a little glue or a little Mod Podge or something on it, just to toughen it up a little bit. That's crooked. It's hard to straighten something that's so uneven. Yeah, I think that's good. And it's okay if it is a little crooked. There we go. There you are, my dear. Now you have a home. Yeah, those need some work. Okay. Am I done layering? That is the question. Because I could put a little something under here. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. Just a little bit. Yeah. We're coming along. This is fun. Tell you what, if you haven't gone over to Andrea's Etsy and picked up these digis, do yourself a favor. They're fun. Now that I've worked with them for a little bit, I wish I would have put more of the lined paper, made more copies of that comes with the kit. I wish I would have made more copies and put those in the book because they're subtle, but there's their color. Yeah, she's beautiful. These kind of people in my books don't bother me. It's the ones that are actually authentic old photos, and you know those people are dead, especially the children. I can't do that. But the photography, the antique photography, I love that. That looks like art to me. Okay. I'm liking that. I don't love this piece of lace. I have to have something that's going to be a little more ruffly. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Look at that. It's beautiful. Okay. Let's use that. Okay, let's. Okay, so if I do it like so. Okay, now I forgot my rhythm. I had that, okay. Now I gotcha. I had that. It goes kind of over her face a little bit, but it's okay. I'm concerned about the glue blend making the picture bleed, but I did print it on a laser printer, so I'm gonna hope. I don't like that corner being so cornerish. Right next to her face. What do we think? I love this color behind her. This will be cut off, so you'll really only see. I might be trying too hard to use that rose. You'll really only see that. Maybe it needs to be a little taller, but then the leaves are going to be right up her nose. Maybe we need to do that. Oh, that looks great. Okay, I believe that. Even a little bit more. Okay. Yeah. And then this cuddles that corner. Now, can I get this on here exactly like that? Probably not. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Let's see. Let's do this first. Not going to be able to hold it. I tried. It's what I call a knot happener. Now, I think I will do this first. Just these little edges. This is when this tip just comes in so handy. This is a die that I got on, I think I got it at scrapbook.com, I think. Okay, she goes like this, right? Is that what we figured? No, it's got to go over a little bit and get out of the way of that curl. Like that. Okay. It's fiddly. Okay. There we go. Whew. I know I could print all that over again, so that takes a little bit of the stress away. All right, now, do we want this to poke out on that, or I don't know if I do. Let's see what it looks like. I think I like that better. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut this so that it doesn't hang over, and that I want it to have a little edge too. Right? Okay, so let's try that. Oh, no. Like so. And then this. Yes. Yep, I believe that. That's just speckles of gesso that I put on there. Now, do we want this? Of course, I would shorten the tassels. Maybe not. Maybe I would glue them right there so they're not flopping around, but I like that one's longer than the other. Oh, I love that. Or it could go here with a button on it or something. Nope. I like that. Okay. I don't want the bow to come out. I want it to go down. I want it to be like you would imagine an old wedding bouquet bow. That is one downfall of using Fabri-Tac, is it's shiny, even when it dries. But if you rub it, you can get it off. And I don't like the strings. Okay. Now, where do we want those? Where do we want the tassels? I think I want them. I think I want them to go like this. But I would prefer this one on the outside. So I think I'm just gonna put a little dot of glue right there so that they're still three-dimensional. But they don't move around. You feel me? Maybe I'll put this right here. Tiny. please. There we go. Okay. I'd like for it to stay on the page if I can. Well, what do you think, guys? Did we do her justice? I'm just going to take a tiny bit of glue and pretend Mod Podge those because they're too soft. Oh my God, I love it. Something tells me I should have added a couple of little pearls. I wished I had some beaded applique. That would have been great, but I don't have any. I'm not a sewer, so I don't have a lot of like lace and sewing stuff. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. The moment of truth. Let's see what it looks like on the page. It may just be something pretty that I keep and look at. Let's see. You know, I do have some little pearls that are, I'll show you if I can find them. Oh, I like it. Okay, that's gonna happen. Let's get her on there. First of all, where's my little card that I used? I think this is it. We're going to use Fabri-Tac because it's going on fabric. I saw Martha using a glue stick from, what was it? What was that glue stick from, Martha? That you said it's a glue stick, but it glues on fabric? Probably what I should have done is exactly opposite. I should have put this over here because this is where all the bulk is. Let me move it over. Yeah. That rose is definitely stuck. Yeah, I'll use that die cut again. I didn't really care for it at first, but like a lot of things when you're crafting. Actually, I didn't care for this picture frame either, but that's because I did it in pink. Now I know I'll do it in something I can distress it. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Carol, your pocket is going to not be a pocket. Okay. Oh. I used white glue instead of Fabri-Tac, so it didn't stick. This is beautiful. I'm glad I moved it over and had a little purple. Okay. She's beautiful. I love her. Love her. Need a tag for that. What to use, what to use. How about music paper? Ooh, look at this. This would be beautiful, wouldn't it? Let's cut it up. Oh my gosh. Everything is everywhere. You can tell it's bothered me, huh? Am I videoing? Yes. I wiped out everything on my phone, so hopefully. Okay, let's measure. Just for Angela, let's measure. Oh, okay. So it's about 4.5 inches, but we're gonna, yeah, 4, well, how big is that? 4, let's go 4. Okay, so 2, there's 3. Carol, clean up your mess before you lose something really important. I gotta pick up for just a second, guys. Just a second, okay. Whew, okay, all is right with the world. So let's do 4 and see if we can catch the butterfly. Yep. Yep, it's gonna happen. This little trimmer, awesome. It's really awesome because I got it for half price. Okay, we need to cut a little bit off the bottom. It's got rubber feet, so it's not as noisy on this glass mat. What's going on? This is collaged paper. I took all my old ugly scraps and collaged them. I never can get the right color if I do it that way. I don't trust Oohoo glue when I collage, so I usually go over it, and I think I will in this case too. I just don't trust it. I can hear it cracking, and that usually means it's gonna pop up somewhere. See? I guess it gets dry. I don't know. Not impressed though. When you have to go glue it back again. Where was that part that was up? Yesterday when my husband, I thought he had the weed eater, he actually had the chainsaw. There's a tree that looked dead. I knew it was dead. It had to be dead. It's about 14 foot tall. And unfortunately, it's one of the pinyon trees that grow naturally around here. They built the house kind of around it so that they grow so slow. So the trees that we have around our house, I mean, they could be 100 years old. They're just, they don't grow very fast. So in this area, they're fairly common, so people do respect how long it takes for them to grow, and normally people don't just plow them down, thankfully. But it had a vine growing on it. Where's my, oh, I can use this. And I knew it was dead, but he was going to try to save it, so he went out there. He said once he got out there, he realized it actually had broken down at the bottom, at the root, and it was completely dead. So he started off trying to get this vine off of it, but he ended up having to take the whole tree out. So you're going to hear probably some chainsaws and whatever. He's got to get it in the truck and get it hauled off. Okay, what do we want to do with it? Have to do this little girl justice. So we want something, I like it just the way it is, but let's turn it into a tag. Oh, I probably should measure. Let's make sure this tag doesn't stick out too far. Oh no, it'll be fine. Okay, like that. Oh, what if we put a little bit of this on here and put some bead. Let's do that. Yeah. This will be where the beads will come in. Right? But what kind of beads? That's the question. I took apart a necklace and I have some of those. My friend gave me a bunch of junk jewelry. And I have buttons. Huh. I don't want to take the time to dig too much, so let's see if I have something in here. I think these are hair ties. Ooh. Well, there you go. I like that. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Now, how are we gonna do it? What is that? Well, it's pearls, my dear. It's pearls. Thank you. I read in one of my books one time, when your guardian angels help you find something or guide you in a specific direction where you have that aha moment, that you should always tell them thank you so they know you're listening. Okay, let's do this. I might cut this off at the top. I mean, you know, here on the sides. We'll see. I love this. Oh my gosh. It's perfect. The friend that donated this jewelry to me is probably going to see this jewelry. Do I want it to go like that? Kinda. This needs something else. Do we want this on there too? Like under? Yeah, probably, huh? Oh, it's not going to go if I have the bag. I was trying to avoid taking this out, but not going to work. This is boho. When I think of boho, this is the style I think of. Oh yeah, that fills it out nicely. Now what are we going to do with this back? I could bend that wire. I could take this back off and bend that wire. Okay, I'm going to. And then I have little circles that I made. And I can just put one of them over there. Just don't break on me. Oh, 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 you can't do that. Oh, no, no. Where's my circles? I'll fix your wagon. I've been taking scrap paper and just making circles. They come in handy for so many things. Okay. I'm going to use a Fabri-Tac because that's got to go down. How am I going to do that? I am not a jewelry maker. And the gal that this book is going to is, so this ought to be interesting. She'll probably get a real chuckle out of looking at my jewelry making skills. Or lack thereof. Let's use Fabri-Tac. Hot glue would actually be better, but I don't want to too impatient. You know what I might do? I might put some lace or something over that. Also, just for insurance. My hands look like a little kid that's been playing out in the dirt. Oh, that's sweet. Not gonna stick though. Okay, I feel like it's got to have something on there. It's separating. It's going to have some insurance of some kind. It's not going to stay. Darn it. I don't want to put that back on there because then it won't. Oh, I've got to wipe my hands, guys. They're so gluey. Still videoing. Good. What kind of time are we at? I've got my camera down really low. Let's see. We are at, looks like 46 minutes. Now see, I could put this across here. oops, I think the lace would actually be better. I'm gonna try the lace. I'm gonna have to check this tag and see if it's gonna be okay. I may have to go to a plan B. Well, I put plenty on there, that's for sure. Looks awesome from the front. If I can get it to stay, I think it'll be great. Okay, I'm gonna give this a minute and let it start to set up. I love the tag. Oh, thank heaven for baby wipes. I don't have water up here in my, running water. I don't have that in my studio, so I usually just bring a half gallon up here. But this kind of stuff, it's just, you can't. A little bit of water isn't going to be enough. Okay, we don't need those. This has to go back. Let's have a sip of coffee. Ice cold coffee. It's hard to believe it's Monday. The world is very quiet. The big buck that I told you guys about is back, and he's under the tree. My husband said, he's not going to like me out there messing around. And I said, well, maybe you need to wait until he gets up and moves in the afternoon. My husband looked at me and goes, why? I said, well, you don't want to bother him. He said, oh, yeah, that's not going to happen. I said, okay. Now, do we want more than one tag in there? Let's check on our tag. Yeah, that's gonna work. Oh, sticky. That's a lot of fabric tack. It's gonna take a minute to dry. That's just perfect. Yeah. Should we put a little something right there? Let me get out my, I know I have a piece of tea-dyed paper here. Let's get that out. And let's just put a little something on there. Okay. I really thought I wanted to do the 52 tags project where you slow stitch 52 tags, one a week. I think I've bit off enough projects. I am going to go ahead and do some slow stitching, but I think I really want to make a needle book. So what do we want to put there? Do I have words? Let's look. I think I made some words. Yes, I did. Oh, cherish, how about that? This is the book I got from Bella and Gray. It's a great folio. During the move, I smashed it. And unfortunately now the spine's all bent, which really does bum me out. But it happened. And I have another brand new folio that I got from Martha Manigros. Thank you, Martha. And I love it. And I haven't started putting stuff in there yet. So I want to do that. And I think I'm going to do it different because I pull things out and I can't remember where I got them. So I think in the book I got from Martha, I'm going to put the artists on the tabs instead of like words or whatever. I know it'll be more thumbing through the pages, but how's that? You think we pulled off a boho tag? There's only one way to find out. Ooh, that's just covered in glue. I'm going to put it in here so we can see it, but it can't stay. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's perfect. Good job, guys. Okay, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm glad the back is done. I was thinking about it in the night. Every time I'd roll over in bed, I'd be like, what am I going to do with that? I didn't want a lot of bulk, but I wanted the back to be as special as the front. In some of the journals that I've done, I've noticed that as I thumbed through the book, the back didn't get enough attention. That's why I try to go back, front, back, front. Okay, I like that. This is just, it's too gluey, so it has to wait. But that tag looks like it's always lived there. Now, I need something for this pocket. We have that gated card in the front. So, I feel like it needs to be something special. So I was wondering about these envelopes. Or I could do my card. I don't think it'll fit. Nope, it won't fit. Never mind. I think I'm gonna have to have my husband come and help me move my desk. I think I need to scooch back because there's a great big light right behind me, and I think that's what's giving me the shadows. I block it with my body, and so I get a big shadow. So I guess I'm late to the party. I just heard about the collaboration yesterday or day before that Andrea and Gail and Rachel and I can't remember who all, Jody DeFee, I guess, kicked it off. And all these great artists are, I think it's called New, it's like ideas for journals in 2021, or it has a title kind of like that. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Anyway, that's what inspired, I think that video that I watched from Andrea is what inspired the front of my journal. And so now I want to go check out everybody else's thing. These are sewn snippets from Martha Managross. Oh, definitely that. So. I'm just playing, guys. I'm just throwing stuff out there and see what sticks. I think that would fit in the pocket fine. I've been dying to find a use for that. This is awesome. Wonder if I should use a smaller flower. That's just cute right there. I don't care who you are. Okay, I think that's gonna happen. Let me just take the white off the edge a little bit. What kind of time are we at? Oh, guys, I have double vision. I can't see. We're gonna guess. There is just not a lot going on to talk about. I miss my nails so bad. When I have acrylic nails on, I don't get problems with my hands. Don't get dry and all of that. Kind of like that, a little. Maybe not. No, I don't think I do actually. But I think I want a smaller flower. That one kind of says, whoa, there's a flower right here. I like these muted colors. What about a closure? Now's a good time to talk about that. Do I need one? Do I want one? What about one of those pop can closures that I got out for this book? Now would be a great time to use that. This is just a pop can top, or beer can, or whatever, V8 juice, whatever you, just whatever. And I got this idea from Eva at Bohemian Crafting. Okay, I believe that. But I'm gonna have to have a hole right there, and I'll bet that big bite doesn't do that. Let me look. Yeah, there's no way for me to put, is there? Let me see. Okay. Cool beans. Now I have some little brads that I got the other day when I went out. See if I can remember how to do this. Do I want that or that? Okay, I think I want that. So let's do it this way. So you just poke a hole. I don't know if this is how she does it or not. I can't remember. This is how it's gonna happen today. This is a little sticky because because I'm trying to think of the word. Use your die cut machine and you basically emboss the tab on sticker paper, label paper. So mine's a little sticky. So I feel like I need to cover it up or it's gonna stick to the paper. We don't want that. We want it to be able to turn. Okay. Okay, I believe that. Let's make the paper a little bit stronger. Last time I reorganized my studio, I actually sat at the desk and said to myself, what do you need at the ready? And I used my little wheeled cart and I emptied it, basically. And I tried to think of all the things that I grab. And that's what I'm trying to do with my desk, is just make it so that I don't have to get up so often. Oh yeah, that's gonna happen. I cannot get anything. I can't get the ruler out. I can't use anything like this without thinking of Angela Toma because she loves to measure. I so don't. I just stamped these on some coffee dyed paper that I had. She won one of my giveaways, and so I actually sent her some. Since she's a measurer, do I want to put another circle on there just to amplify the whole thing? I think that's good right there. Oh, you know what I should put? Oh, they're not in here. They are right here. I use these all the time, and I never used to use hole reinforcers that I would buy. You know, I colored them and everything, and when I used them I liked them, but I never seemed to use them. But now I punch these all the time out of scrap, and I use them. Okay, let's see what we got. Well, that's adorable. Yep. Now, I want to put a circle under here because whatever you put in there is going to catch. Where's my circles? Just need a small one. Green's fine. Let's age it a little bit. We have to be going over time. So I'll do this and then I will let you guys go. Don't forget about the Journal to Inspire project. I talk about it on all my videos, but oh. Okay, how am I going to do that? I don't want that to glue. Here. Do that. There you go. Okay. Now, what about, I really wanted to use this. So do I want that? I think I do. Or do I want this? Smaller? No. No. I think my husband's going to get out the Wii for me today. Because I want to see what the yoga program is. When we bought our Wii years ago for the grandkids, I was thrilled that it had an exercise program on it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to use that. That'll be just great. I love that. Awesome. I'm going to use that leaf as a closure. So, my granddaughter said, come on down, Grandma. Come and make your avatar, or whatever it was. I said, okay. And so I'm all excited. And we have that little pad thing. And the Wii helps you make your avatar, and I stand on it and it goes ooh, and it made this little avatar that's round like this, and I just I just said, you know what? That's just rude. I don't want to play. And I haven't been back on it since. But I'm over it. I'm ready to give it a second chance. Because actually I am that shade. Yeah, so I'm over my tantrum, I guess. These closures are fun, and you can do like, you know, take a half a sheet of label paper, because it's expensive, and just put all of your pop tabs. If you can get the ones that still have the little hole in there, my husband's beer cans still have the little thing in there. And if you don't, let's see, I think if you don't bend it all the way back, it doesn't pop it out. Those are the best because they hold your brad. Okay, that's just cute right there. I think what I'll do is that little, let's see, was it this? Yeah. I think I'll try to put a couple of these in there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe make a little tablet. Jamie, oh, like that. If it'll fit, I might have to cut it down, and then I'll put it in there, and then it'll go in that back pocket. Okay, guys, I'm not going to keep you because I'm over time. My internal clock says I'm over time. I so appreciate